Oh god. Oh god. So what's going on? My name is Mangosh and the first episode of Attack on Titan just dropped and oh my god, I was so hyped for this. I waited so long for this. I can't believe it's actually here. But it immediately comes with some disappointments, and as you may know, and if you're an Attack on Titan fan, I'm gonna disappoint you here right now. This is in fact not the final season of Attack on Titan. Yeah, they bamboozled us. In fact, this season is gonna have 16 episodes. Yeah, that may be an odd number in the anime scene, as you know, you're probably used to 12 episodes, 13 or 24 or something like that. Honestly, it makes sense from a production perspective, because if you don't know, they changed studios and the biggest problem was, are they gonna finish it in time? Because there was a set date. It had to be done by the end of 2020 for some reason. I don't know why they did that. It's not the studio's fault. But so they had about a year and a half to 2 years to finish this season, to finish 16 episodes. And if you don't know, usually animes take 2 to 4 years to finish for like 13 episodes. Good animes at least. And is Attack on Titan good this season? Well, okay, so I read the manga. I know that what this part is gonna be covering, and the story is just gonna be amazing. The story is maybe even better than what we saw in, you know, part 2, season 3. And I already saw some like production qualities that they added. Like for example, in basically the first scene, they added a sentence, this sentence, and I don't know what to think of it. Like, it's not in the manga, but it does add a little bit, as in it's either foreshadowing something or it's basically trying to make the transition more confusing, because you still don't know, and I'm not gonna spoil you, we still don't know what this is, where this is set. But like for the story, I have no worries, because in this first episode we have a lot of good things established, you know, especially the hatred against Eldians. That is one big plot point. Basically the entire world hates Eldians, no matter which side of the war we're on. I know it might be really confusing that you are immediately set into this weird place, you know, like suddenly we have like Titans bombing the city and like trench warfare. What is this, Call of Duty? But yeah, the transition is huge and I really appreciated how it's done. And one thing that has stayed consistent is of course the score, or the music. As the music is still, it's gorgeous, it's really well done, and I love the Attack on Titan soundtrack, and this season's soundtrack is no less than the other seasons. But with the switch of studios, we have sort of a change of pace. Now, I was worried that they wouldn't be able to fit this much action that you're gonna see in this season into one season. And of course, you know, it's not the end of Attack on Titan. But of course, the biggest concern that everybody had was the animations. And am I happy with them? When watching the episode, I realized how they've managed to finish this season within this short time span, and that is by using CG Titans. Oh my god, no. Now, CG is something that probably everybody in the anime community hates, as it's mostly associated with bad animation. But as we move on with technology, the CG is getting a lot better, and we can see that in Attack on Titan right now. Like, there are some CG scenes that I was like, wait, is this CG? Huh? There were some other scenes that were like, that just looked bad because it's CG. When you have like an entire CG shot like this one, it really doesn't help how it looks. While there are some other scenes with the Titans that look mad because of the CG. I'm not mad that they're using CG, although it's a bit disappointing, because if you see the trailer, it doesn't really seem like they use CG in the trailer. The animations in the trailer are amazing, and when you saw them in the first episode, they didn't look so amazing. Now don't get me wrong, there's still some beautiful animations. In fact, all of the hand-drawn animation is actually really well. But my biggest concern is that even though that the story of Attack on Titan is gonna be amazing in this season, it's gonna be basically sort of watered down because of the animation. And I fear that instead of being a 10 out of 10 anime and being anime of the year next year probably, it's rather gonna be like a 8 or 9 out of 10, depending on how well they pull off these CG titans. I'm kind of hopeful that maybe the big scenes are not gonna be CG animated, or if they are, that they really put some work in it. Because as we can see how the Beast Titan looks in this season, we're not gonna get a Levi versus Beast Titan fight again. Now overall, it's a great first episode. I mean, it's a great introduction, it's a great transition, but my biggest concern still lies with the animations, and are they gonna be able to pull it off? Because Mappa has been notoriously using these CG animations to basically to time scramble. And in fact, Mappa's animes that don't have CG tend to do better than the animes that do. I don't know, I'm kind of rambling on about this CG. I just really hope that it won't hinder this anime in any way, but maybe some of you guys actually looked at it in a different light. So I don't know, what did you think? Are you impressed? Are you disappointed? You know, leave it down in the comments below, and subscribe so you can see the review when it's finally, when the season finishes. And yeah, that's pretty much it. See ya.